Hi friends, pull up a yoga mat, grab a chair, maybe find a blanket or a towel. Let's do yoga. Come to sit in a comfortable seat for you. Ground through the four corners of your feet. Place your hands down. Notice I'm not leaning against the back of my chair. I've scooted to the front of my chair. Make some energy. Make some energy. Make some energy. And breathe. Two more. Make some energy. Make some energy. Make some energy. And breathe. One more. Make some energy. Make some energy. Make some energy. And breathe. Make a wishing cup. Make a wishing cup. Make a wishing cup. And wish. One wish into your cup. Send it way high up to the sky. Catch what you need to make your wish come true. Some moonbeams, some stardust, some sunshine, some rainbows. Bring them all the way back down and drink them. And place them in your heart for safekeeping. And shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. And tap it in, tap it in, tap it in, tap it into all the tops and all the bottoms and all the insides and all the outsides and all the fronts and all the backs and even your sitting bones. Make fists and tap your knuckles into your low back. You can make a funny noise if you want to. Find your belly. Find both sides of your arms, even your underarms. Find your heart center. You can make another funny noise if you want to. Rest your hands and breathe. Big balloon breath in. Big balloon breath out. Making the letter L with two long arms and one long leg for love. Making the letter L with two long arms and one long leg for lavender. What else starts with L? Lucky, lemonade, light, laughter. Reach your hands down to your knees and rub your hands from your knees to your toes, knees to your toes, knees to your toes. Big balloon breath in, big balloon breath out. Two fingers together, the index or the pointers and the middles. The other fingers bow down and your thumb holds them down. I am happy. I am good. I am happy. I am good. Satanam, Satanam, Satanam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satanam, Satanam, Satanam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. I am happy. I am good. I am happy. I am good. Satanam, Satanam, Satanam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satanam, Satanam, Satanam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. One more. I am happy. I am good. I am happy. I am good. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Well done. Big balloon breath in. Big balloon breath out. Rest in your hands. Flippy flop your feet. Walking down the street. Make them wave hello to everyone you meet. Again, flippy flop your feet. Walking down the street. Make them wave hello to everyone you meet. One more. Flippy flop your feet. Walking down the street. Make them wave hello to everyone you meet. Well done. Big balloon breath in. Big balloon breath out. Oh, excuse me. I think we need to have relaxing yoga in the middle of all of this summertime heat. Good morning, sun. Or maybe it's afternoon where you are, or maybe it's evening. We bow to you, hands to your knees, or down to your toes. One hand up at a time and rise and shine and give thanks to you. Again, good morning, sun. We bow to you, hands to your knees or down to your toes. And rise, one hand up at a time, and shine, and give thanks to you. One more. Good morning, sun. We bow to you. And rise. Shine and give thanks to you. Thank you, sunshine, for my delicious cauliflower. Let's do a warrior one. I'm going to move my blanket over a little bit so I have more space for my feet. Toe, heel your feet until you can bring one foot. Well, it's to the side, but this is going to be your front foot. I'm still on my chair, and my other foot comes to the back. So front foot, back foot, bent knee, arms in front. Keep breathing. Maybe arms lift up. Hands make their way down the midline, and we'll go to the other side. You can come center and heel, toe, until you can turn to the other side. See if your foot in the front will stay down. See how my whole foot is down? And see if your back heel will lift. Both knees are bent. Reaching arms forward as you're ready. Virabhadrasana 1. Hands come down the midline to balance our brain. And we'll bring it back to center. Let's stay here and create a goddess pose. In yoga, all of the poses have stories. Some of them are about deities from ancient stories. Some of them are about nature. Some of them are about sages. Some of them are about children. Pick your toes up, spread them wide, and see if you can keep your toes lifted. Our toes help us balance. It's good to keep them strong. And then create what some people call trident arms. Your elbow and your shoulder are in line. Or goddess arms. Slow, steady breathing. Hands to your heart center. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Very well done. Time for a song. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu means may all living creatures be happy, peaceful, and free. You can tap your legs. You can clap your hands. You can snap your fingers. You can cluck your tongue. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. 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 One more. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. Big balloon breath in. Big balloon breath out. As you bring hands to your legs, your feet come a little closer, and then as you press down, we'll come up to stand. I'll come back in a moment. I'm going to bend my knees, bring the chair in front of me, so the back of the chair is right next to me. And I'm going to do a downward facing dog with the chair. They call it puppy dog. So your knees might take a little bend. Your seat is reaching back. Your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Slow, steady breathing. On an inhale, lift your head and heart a bit, and let's walk forward to place our hands on the seat of the chair if possible. So both of my hands are on the seat. I'm doing basically a half forward fold. One foot presses down, and see if you can lift the other foot into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Slow, steady breathing. Notice my back toes are not reaching to the side. They're reaching down toward the floor. But they're up in the air. And I'm trying to bring my heel up in line with my hip. My front leg might have a little bend. And then back foot steps forward. And let's take a half forward fold. Toe, heel your feet a little wider. It depends on how you feel with the chair. You might come a little further forward and let your head and heart hang. If the chair is pushing into your body too much and it doesn't feel good, you can not do it. Or you can grab a pillow and make a little cushion for yourself here to lift up a little higher. On an inhale, lifting head and heart, pressing into the chair, toe, heel the feet a little closer, and we'll do the other side. So the other foot presses down and the other foot lifts to your Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. And then your back foot steps forward. We'll toe heel the feet a little bit apart, and we'll rest again in the half forward fold. On an inhale, lift your head and heart, press your hands into the chair. Bring your hands to the back of the chair as you come all the way up to stand. Let's find a chair pose with the chair. Feet are pressing down. I stepped a little bit further back from the chair. My second and third toe are in line with my heel. My navel center, otherwise known as my belly button, pulls in and up. And then I need to make my knees happy. So really press through your feet and maybe have your knees just a tiny bit behind your toes. You can hold the chair. You can let go of the chair. You can lift your arms up if you like. And now let's see what happens if we hold the chair, lift our heels, and come down to a full squat. Your heels can lift. You might practice lowering them. You can hold the chair, just be careful that it's not, be safe it's not tilting over. Maybe your heels will come down, and maybe you'll hold another part of the chair and practice that Utkatasana, the full squat for the chair. And since we're here on the floor, let's stay here. You can also go back up to sitting in the chair and do this spinal warm-up in your seat. My toes are tucked under, my knees are down. I actually would like a little bit of blanket under my knees, so I'm going to stop a moment to set that up. That's better. And then the elbows bend a little bit instead of being super straight. And on an inhale, you'll find your way to cow. Mooing is optional. And on an exhale, you'll find your way to cat. Meowing is optional. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now stay here in your cat if you don't mind. See if your hands will move back a little. See if you can pull your navel center in and up a little bit more. Keep breathing. Empty out the hurries and the worries. And inhale to long, quiet spine. Let's take a child's pose. Knees come wide, big toes touch. You can do this from your chair and do a forward fold in your chair. And then maybe you'll rest your arms on your legs and let your forehead rest. On your in-breath, come up to sit. And let's see if we can set your back up for some resting. So you know if you're in your chair, you can ask someone for help and find another chair in front of you so you can lift your feet up. Or maybe you have a stool that you could lift your feet on. I'm going to pretend the back of the chair is a wall. You'll see if this works for you. If not, you know you can stay in your chair and rest. I would love for the back of the chair to be against your wall so that when you rest in your chair, you can let your head go back and then your neck can rest too. I'm moving sideways to the chair, and then my hands right now are, well, one's kind of off to the side and the other side behind me is what works right now. You might like your hands to the side. And then we'll lift those legs up the chair, and I'm going to pretend that my chair is the wall. Your knees can bend a little. I have that bit of blanket nearby, so I'm going to roll it up and place it under my neck to support the neck. And this is the resting part of yoga. We call it Shavasana. It is not a sleeping time, but sometimes we fall asleep because we really need it. Releasing your fingers and your toes. Resting your ankles and your wrists. Letting your knees and elbows rest. Oh, another yawn. Hips and jawbones rest. Let your tongue rest gently in the roof of your mouth. Imagine your entire head resting, your muscles all over resting. And gently starting to wiggle your fingers and toes to round your ankles and wrists in one direction. And then the other. Giving your legs a good stretch. You could bring your feet together and your legs long and reach through your tippy toes. Giving your arms a good stretch, reaching through your fingertips. Slow, steady breathing. Legs up, wall pose is a good pose to do before you go to bed. It helps you sleep better. And I think it's taking its effect on me right now. Giving your knees a gentle hug and rolling side to side. Good to give ourselves a little more rest when it's steamy hot outside. Rocking on your spine, giving your back a massage, and rolling to one side of your mat. Resting there. In your chair, you know you can give your knees a hug and begin to find a place that feels like you're still relaxing but starting to wake up a bit. Top hand presses down, and as you lift up, we'll come back to our seat, and that might be on your chair or it might be on the floor. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And I have to sing it to remember the rest of it. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way. Guide your way. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Join in, listen in. Say it silently in your own mind after inhale as you wish. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Om. Thank you, friends, for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Until next time, be well, stay cool. Remember to drink your fluids. Remember to find a shady spot to sit in. Bye, friends.